Uh, Hi Abhijeet, thank you for your time. Or let's start with the first question. Chess Olympiad being held in India, and how big is it an achievement for India, and what are the positives of it in a country like ours?
It is a massive achievement considering normally you have to wait for it 4 years before, and then 2 years you have a preparation time, and here we only had like 4-5 months, maybe 6 months if you top it off like right from the bidding. And on top of that, we also had this torch relay, which was opened by like our Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, and this stamp unveiling, this is completely unprecedented. Like I wouldn't have never thought in my chess career that aisa kabhi kuch hoga, and it will have a big positive impact because I was just saying earlier also, like in 2013 there was a match between Anand and Carlsen, World Championship match in Chennai, which was also sponsored by Tamil Nadu government. I can say big thanks to them for doing all this. And for that, after that there were many young crop of players we see now who are beating world champion and who are coming 27. So as a chess wise though, it will be very impactful, because now whatever you are seeing, like this who are like whichever kid sees this, he would eventually want to play the game, come into the sport, and then you will see this after 5-7 years they'll start coming and getting their names in the sport. And otherwise, overall also, if you see, this kind of event does not happen very often in our country. So I feel really honored and privileged to be listening and participating in it.
This time, India has fielded its best ever contingent, largest contingent, 5 teams in men's and women's categories respectively.
Right.
So, what is, according to you, the strength of this squad? A, they are playing at home. B, it's a biggest ever event happening in India. So overall, what do you think is going to be the strength of Indian team, apart from the home advantage that we are going to have there?
So first of all, I would like to clarify, in chess there is no such thing as home advantage or like away disadvantage, because mainly when you play at home you get to like cheer from your own, but here you have to maintain complete silence here. So that thing doesn't matter so much. Of course, it's more comfortable when you're playing at home because of other things, the weather, the food, other things. Yes, but it doesn't matter so much. But yes, preparation wise or the strength wise, we are fielding 3 teams in the open section and 2 teams in the women's section. In the women's section, the starting rank is the first team is number 1.
Okay.
And in the open section, the starting rank of our first team is number 3. So that already shows the strength of our team. Even the third team, which I am playing in, I think we are ranked about 15 or 17 out of like 188. So the overall strength is quite decent, I would say that.
Okay. Which teams according to you are going to be the best and will give Indian team a run for their money?
So US has a pretty strong team. They are on some other level, and it would. I would say India would be underdog against them.
Okay.
So then there is. There are other teams as well. I'm not recalling, but I knew that US is whole apart, and then there are teams which, from let's say 2nd to 8th, 9th, they are like similar strengths. On any given day, anything can happen.
So, what according to you is the prediction for the Indian team? How are we going to perform there?
I think it's going to be quite good. I think they're going to. All of us want to perform quite well. So, but I don't want to give any sort of prediction and jinx ourselves. So let's hope for the best.
Okay. As you mentioned sometimes back in 2013, and after that match, chess tend to took a very upward curve. So, what according to you has been the reason for the surge of chess in the last 5-6 years? Because we have seen quite a few number of grandmasters coming up in the next last decade or so.
So I think one of the reasons was already because of this match between Anand and Carlsen. And the other reason I would say like last 2-3 years because of during the pandemic, this online chess sort of started quite a lot, like created a lot of hype, and then people started to get involved in it, and once the money comes in, then everybody wants to get a piece of it. And and also I would say all these youngsters who are coming up, they have been there for a while.
Okay.
And it's not like, I mean, it is a news for you guys, I understand, but for us who are already there in the chess community, it's not a news because we already knew their talent and their commitment and their hard work. So I think they're just a byproduct of this match playing, because they saw Anand up so close, playing in their home city. So and I would imagine the same thing should happen here as well. Because I remember the first time I played my Olympiad, I was seeing all these top players, like the top world number 1, world number 2. I was like totally amazed. I was like, I don't know what to do. But now the good thing is everybody are seeing them at a very young age.
Yes.
So after a while they'd say, okay, ye to yahi hai. I mean, it's not a competition, it's just like some guy. Yeah? So that is a good thing.
Okay, coming to your performance, you are the third Indian to win the World Junior Championship and the 5-time Commonwealth Championship winner. What are your plans and targets for this tournament?
Ideally, I want to perform as well as I can, but if we can get a medal, that will be Czech Olympiad.
Okay. Pragnananda has recently defeated Carlsen twice.
Right.
When the young kids, as you were mentioning about them, they are going to play against the best in the world, will that performance of Pragnananda, a teenager, going to be there in their minds when they are going to play amongst the best? So he has done in the past, so we can also replicate the same.
For sure, so I would take you 30 years back.
Okay.
So before, when Anand was there, once we saw somebody can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I started playing chess. So once you see somebody achieving let's say the first person to reach the Mount Everest. Before that, it was impossible.
True.
So the same thing, it goes in every aspect of the life. So here, Pragnananda beating Magnus was a big achievement. But on the other hand, I would also say that it also puts a lot of pressure on him.
Yes, exactly.
Because एक बार तो हरा दिया, you know what happens on the next time. And I guess now they're young, but they're matured also, in the sense that they've played all these top players enough times so that they don't take this kind of pressure. And coming back to your question, that of course psychologically it becomes easier, but also chess is in a way is not like a game where anybody can not beat anybody on a given day. So unpredictability is always there.
Okay, thank you.